Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. I finally got my hands on the Dior Backstage Air Flash Foundation. Now, I got this because years ago, probably decades ago, I started with the anti-aging airbrush makeup from Sally Hansen. This is expired and I think I have 2 cans left. It expired a long time ago, but I can't get myself to get rid of these and I don't know. I don't want to use these on camera because they're sold out and they've been out for a while. But I've been using the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation and I thought I would compare the two. So first let's go over the Dior Backstage Airbrush Foundation. It says it's an ultra fluid, water resistant foundation that blends full coverage with a lightweight formula providing airbrush perfection for up to 12 hours. So full coverage and 12 hours, and it says it's for normal, dry, combo, and oily skin. It comes in 25 different shades, and I got mine in the 3.5 neutral. So we'll see if that works for me. And it's for how to use. It says to shake the can for 5 seconds, hold your arm at a 90 degrees angle, and spray from approximately 8 inches directly onto the face in a Z formation. Or spray onto a buffing brush and apply in small circular motions, which is probably what I'll do. Okay, so let's talk about this Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation and let's see what the difference is. It comes in 5 different shades and it says it's an airbrush mist foundation with Insta-Blend technology and microfine pigments that create a matte satin finish at any desired coverage. And it says it's a medium coverage. And this is for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. And for this, it says to shake for 5 seconds, cover hair and close eyes and hold can 10 inches away from face while pressing on the nozzle and moving in circular motions. And it says to blend with the foundation airbrush, or for lighter coverage, spray directly onto the brush and blend in. For fuller coverage, spray 6 to 8 inches away from face in circular motion. So let's go ahead and try this today. So this Sephora foundation comes in 5 colors and I have mine in the color, medium. Comparison, I'm just gonna put it on my face. I have my skincare and sunblock on and I'm gonna try this Sephora foundation on my left side and the Dior Backstage on the right side. Now, we can't really compare them like apples to apples because one is a medium coverage and one is a full coverage, but let's see how this goes. So I have the Sephora. I'm gonna shake this up. And instead of spraying to my face, because I do get it all over into my hair because I have done that before, I'm gonna use my Hourglass foundation brush and I'm just gonna spray that onto there and tap that onto my skin in small like dabbing motions. Now, I used to wear this before I had all this hyperpigmentation, so it used to perfect my skin. See how good that looks? See, I don't even feel like I really need concealer because where I want more coverage, I just put a little bit more of this foundation and I just stipple that on. Now, just to get the brush marks off, I have a wet beauty blender and or a damp one, I should say, and I'm just gonna lightly pounce around my skin. Then let's go ahead with the Dior Backstage one and I'll put it on this side and then we can compare what it looks like. So the Dior Backstage one comes in 25 colors and I have mine in 3.5N. Ooh, that looks too dark. So let's go ahead and try this one as well. Okay, I'm gonna spray that onto my brush. Oh, it's a little dark, but I think it's gonna work. But I do like the idea that it's full coverage, especially for my hyperpigmentation skin. Oh my God, look at that. What? shut the front door. I'm gonna let me try that with this side too. Right on the side of my nose. Oh my God. You guys. Okay, I'm gonna bring you in just a second, but let me stipple this all over my face. Now, what I did forget to tell you is this Sephora one is $28 on this side, is $28. And then the Dior one is $62. 28 versus 62. So let's go ahead and bring you in closer and we can take a comparison look. Now let's look at my forehead. Oh my God, they both look so good, don't they? So let's look at the Sephora side. This is without any concealer. It hides a lot. And then let's bring you in closer. See, look at how well it does in covering my hyperpigmentation. Isn't that awesome? Around my nose. Okay, now this is the Dior side. I guess I could put a little bit more to cover right around here. Oh my God, this is amazing. Now look at this side. Look at this side of hyperpigmentation. They're about the same. Granted, this side hyperpigmentation is bigger, but I think the coverage is about the same. So that is with one light layer. So let me do this. I'm gonna use the Sephora and with the Beauty Blender, spray that onto there and just tap a little bit onto my areas of hyperpigmentation, and I'm gonna see if I can just cover that up just a little bit more. This feels like I have nothing on my skin, just so you know. Look at that with the light layer. You almost can't see my hyperpigmentation, but I just want to make sure I blend all that out so that there are no harsh edges. Dude. Okay, let's try that with the Dior and try it on this side. This color is just a little too pink for me, but we're gonna try it. Oh my God, look at that. What? Oh my God. Okay, let me put on my concealer and the rest of my face and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my face on. I put a little bit of Chantecaille concealer under my eyes, powdered that with the Pat McGrath powder in light. Then for the rest of my face, I use this Suku Soft Velvet powder because I love that. So right now it is 1:42. I'm getting a late start today because my kids are gone right now. But let me go ahead and do a wear test on this and see how this wears. So let me bring you in closer for another look. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't spray my face. Hang on, let me spray it. I'm gonna use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Now remember, I don't have any primer on. Okay, now let's bring you in closer for a look. Look at how great my forehead looks. Look at my face, look at that. And then look at this side from the Sephora side. Okay, look around my nose, around my chin. Doesn't that look great? Okay, so it's 1:42, so let's say it's 1:45. I'm gonna do a wear test and see how this wears, and let's see. Is it worth the price difference to get the Dior Air Flash, or should we just stick with the Sephora? Okay, let's wait and see. 7:35, 7:34, 7:35. So I've had this on for about 6 hours, and I am looking oily, as you can see here, but it still looks great. So if I took a little bit of powder, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury powder here. I'll just take the Wayne Goss brush and I'm just gonna put a little powder. See how that just settles it right back? This foundation is amazing. So here's my final thoughts. I think these both wear the same. So if you're looking to try this, I would suggest trying this first. When I look closely in the mirror, they both wore really well. I think they wore exactly the same. So let me bring you in a little closer so you guys can see. You can see that in my forehead. It looks pretty good. My hyperpigmentation looks pretty good. It's not covered all the way, but no foundation does that for me all day. It's worn off here a little bit, but I've been doing this a lot, so that's my fault. But I think this foundation still looks good. So my verdict is, if you really want to try this airflash, go with the Sephora. I think they wear exactly the same. So there you have it, airflash versus Sephora. I think they wear the same. So if you're gonna try for one of these foundations, I say try this and save yourself $40. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy these types of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading a video, and I'll see you next time.